Hey everyone, welcome back to Corporate Decoder. Today we're diving into a filing where a CEO's salary is revealed. I know, executive compensation isn't always the most thrilling topic, but sometimes these agreements have hidden clauses that can tell us a lot about a company's expectations and potential risks. So in this video, we are going to investigate Expeditors International of Washington and their recent agreement with their Chief Executive Officer. This document outlines the terms of their employment and hints at the company's future direction. Before we start, if you appreciate getting straight insights from corporate documents, make sure you're subscribed. We also have a Discord community linked in the description below where you can discuss this video and more. Expeditors International of Washington entered into an employment agreement with their Chief Executive Officer Daniel R. Wall. The company made this agreement on April 30, 2025. Let's take a look at the key details of this agreement. Under the terms of the employment agreement, Mr. Wall will receive an annual base salary of $100,000. This can be adjusted later by the company's board of directors or the compensation committee. In addition to the base salary, Mr. Wall can also receive incentive-based compensation. The company's board of directors or its compensation committee will establish what that looks like later. It's pretty low for a CEO salary. It might be mostly performance-based. The employment agreement also provides severance benefits. Severance benefits are what Mr. Wall would receive if the company decided to terminate his employment without a specific cause. This is subject to Mr. Wall signing a release of claims. This means he agrees not to sue the company. It also covers resignation. The agreement has a non-compete and a non-solicitation provision. The non-compete part means that for 6 months after leaving the company, Mr. Wall cannot work for a competitor. The non-solicitation part prevents him from contacting the company's employees or clients for 12 months. These clauses are designed to protect the company's interests and relationships. The filing states that there are no family relationships between Mr. Wall and any director or executive officer of the company. Also, there are no related party transactions that would require disclosure. This means there are no hidden deals or conflicts of interest that need to be reported. Everything is above board as far as they are claiming. The employment agreement went into effect in April of 2025. This officially marks the start date of the new terms for Mr. Wall's employment. So what does all of this mean? Well, this filing is pretty standard. The company is putting on record the details of their agreement with their CEO. The non-compete and non-solicitation clauses are typical. Protecting the company's interests, the compensation structure is something to keep an eye on. If the CEO's compensation is heavily based on performance incentives, it aligns his goals with the company's success. Now, what's my take on Expeditors International? The company is in the logistics and freight forwarding business. This industry can be very sensitive to economic changes. If the economy is doing well, more goods are shipped, which is good for Expeditors. If there's an economic downturn, shipping volumes drop. One risk is the competition in the industry. There are many other freight forwarding companies and competition can be tough. Also, changes in trade regulations and tariffs can significantly impact their business. For example, new tariffs between countries could reduce the volume of international shipments. On the other hand, there are opportunities for growth. As e-commerce continues to grow globally, so does the need for efficient logistics and freight forwarding services. Also, if Expeditors can successfully integrate new technologies like better tracking systems or automation, they could gain a competitive advantage. Overall, Expeditors is in a decent position, but they need to stay agile. The logistics industry is always changing and they need to be ready to adapt to new challenges and opportunities. Alright, that's our breakdown of Expeditors International CEO Employment Agreement. What's your take on these details and what they might signal for the company's future? Drop your thoughts in the comments. If this analysis was valuable, hitting that like button really helps. And subscribe for more deep dives into the world of corporate filings. And again, don't forget to check out the Discord in the description. Thanks for watching. See you next time.